Side effects. I pretty much experienced absolutely no side effects.
Disclaimer, this video is for entertainment, informational, and educational purposes only. I am not a doctor. Consult your physician for medical advice. According to YouTube's advertiser-friendly content guidelines, ads are available on videos that provide education, music, statements, or humorous references about drugs or drug paraphernalia that do not glorify them. Once again, this video is for entertainment, informational, and educational purposes only, and enjoy.
What is going on, guys? Today I wanted to cover the very popular, the very viral compound known as turkesterone. I also wanted to let you guys know that if you need anything, check out the first link in the description down below. Half Wicked recently started supplying turkesterone at a great dosage. Now, turkesterone has actually been around for quite some time. It wasn't until recently that it became viral, became trendy, where you see majority of social media influencers and bodybuilders talking about it. It has been around for a long time. It's not something that's new to the market. I want everyone to know that. Turkesterone is an ecdysteroid, which is a hormonal steroid that is found in plants. However, and this is the key point, is ecdysteroids do not bind to the androgen receptors and therefore do not cause any steroid side effects. Of course, potential side effects someone might experience would be something along the lines of gynecomastia, potential hair loss. So when talking about turkesterone benefits, there's a few things you need to understand. Of course, the biggest advantage is going to be a safer alternative to that of anabolic steroids. And that jumps back to the point where you heard me mention it doesn't bind to the androgen receptors. Turkesterone enhances muscle repair and growth by increasing muscle protein synthesis. There's also evidence to suggest that turkesterone is able to increase muscle's ATP content, which translates to increased muscular energy and endurance during exercise. Turkesterone also has adaptogenic properties, which has beneficial effects on mental health and alleviating anxiety and mental burnout. And also another major benefit to turkesterone is it does not require PCT or post-cycle therapy, as it doesn't amplify testosterone levels. Therefore, there is no suppression when taking turkesterone, which eliminates all the risks of side effects and promotes muscle gain retention. Turkesterone can also help optimize hormonal levels and strengthen your immune system, which is essential for any active individual. ECDYSTEROIDs are also promoted as being healthy for the liver and intestines, whereas of course anabolics and other compounds out there are going to be toxic to your liver, as well as being able to lower your cholesterol and regulate blood glucose. There's also research to suggest that turkesterone also has protective effects on the brain through enhancing neurotransmitter activity. I should point out to avoid taking turkesterone on an empty stomach, just like many other supplements that are out there on the market, because it can cause nausea. How does one run a turkesterone cycle? First, you need to decide what you are trying to gain or attain. Of course, turkesterone has become so viral and talked about on the social media scene lately because it is a great alternative to that of anabolic steroids and for those who are natural lifters. Because of those fundamental points that were mentioned earlier on in the video with being non-suppressive and not influencing your testosterone levels with no PCT being required, it's a great supplement for those natural lifters who are trying to gain a few pounds of muscle. Common cycle length is going to be anywhere from 8 to 12 weeks, very common of course and similar to the anabolics. However, this supplement is not androgenic and doesn't cause suppression like you heard me mention, so you can run it indefinitely if you really want it. Although I'm a firm believer personally in never running anything indefinitely because the body is very smart and will adapt to whatever you're taking, so you'll either need to increase the dosage or take time off. Across studies, forums, everything posted online, it seems to be the most optimal dosage for people out there taking turkesterone would be 500 milligrams per day. And my personal advice for the lab rats out there would be to take that pre-workout. I wanted to end the video talking about turkesterone side effects. Browsing on YouTube, I saw Vitruvian Physique recently uploaded a video talking about a 60-day transformation of what happened taking turkesterone, and I can assume it was probably beneficial just based on what I have seen. And like you heard me mention, this supplement is going extremely viral. Everyone is talking about it, even though, as you heard me mention in the start of this video, it has been around for a very long time, but for some reason it is just now becoming viral. To wrap up the video, I did want to cover the turkesterone side effects, and the good news for you guys that are watching that were maybe debating on your lab rat taking turkesterone for the first time is there's no real drawback to taking turkesterone. Unlike anabolic steroids, some SARMs that are on the market that have their drawbacks with liver toxicity, negative effects on the heart, hair loss, gynecomastia, turkesterone doesn't come with any of those. Now, it's not to say long-term studies what would happen if someone indefinitely ran turkesterone, but at least the studies that have been conducted thus far, it shows little to no side effects, which I guess you could add to the beneficial list. Of course, if you guys need anything, make sure to check out the first link in the description down below. Half Wicked recently has started stocking up on turkesterone at an incredibly high dosage. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, my Instagram is always opened at HALFWICKEDLABS, or you can follow my personal page, KennyKO69. I try and answer as many DMs as I possibly can. If I do not get back to you, I apologize now just due to the amount that come in. But I do want to thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. Please make sure to smash the like on the video if you enjoyed it. Leave in the comments down below maybe your experience taking turkesterone or other supplements out there, or maybe your lab rat is debating taking turkesterone. And on that note, I want you guys to be careful.